confetti. What are you doing, Poopy? What you doing, Poopy girl? Ah. Mm, mm. Hello. I've got allergens. Wild beast of allergens. Have been a mess for days. Danielle! Hello, my love. How are you? Oh my gosh. I did something fun this evening. I got to watch Owen do a karate class, and it was the cutest thing ever. He's such a show off. First of all, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna wash my things, but I was just getting any bugs off my nose. Emmy, hi, my love. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Man, it's been a long ass week. And every time I say the word long ass, I think of that meme with that like long ass. I'm good. I'm good. At work I want to go. Oh, I know. I know. Hey, your hair is a puffball, girl. I came home, so I didn't get to wash my hair this morning. I came home and felt nasty. So I went ahead and took a shower regardless of the fact that I'm going to be taking another one in the morning. I hate feeling gross. Like I decided last night. I had an epiphany while I was voice texting with Shuby, and I said, I think that I have a control problem with the cleanliness of my crevices. I told her the cleanliness of my crevices, but really, like my hair, my underarms, my undercarriage, all the bits, like if I don't feel clean, I have such a big issue, and I think that's part of a control issue. Girl, right? I think it's a control issue for me, the fact that I feel like I need to be clean all the time because I can't control my body weight, my body pain as well as I'd like to. So I instead can control how clean my body is. Um, and the only time I feel like good and motivated and, pretty and stuff is when my body is squeaky clean. You do, Emmy? Dana! Hello, my love. So you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I have decided I have some sort of something. If you don't like the way your body looks, or at least it's clean. I don't know. That's the one thing I can control about my body is that I can make sure it's clean. And I'm obsessive about it. And when I don't feel like I'm efficiently clean, and I have to be like at work or something, I have the worst day. At home, I'm better. Girl, hi, Christina. Right? And it's the crevices. You got to make sure that your crevices. Um, Lid, that's a heck no. Going in. We're not chewing on stuff. Go get a bone. Liddy the pity. Yes, there's bird shit. It's true, though. The crevices. The crevices, they need to be cleaned. The one thing that I do wish this platform allowed that I'm using is just to see more than one comment at a time. Because sometimes the comments be moving and there's so much going on. Like it's such a big like lettering and all that, I think it could shrink down and allow me to see more. That would be fine. Mendoza, hello, my love. But yeah, I got to watch Owen do his karate class. He's been to 2 other karate classes, and I've been at work each time. So I got to go, and I was smiling so hard that entire time that my cheeks were hurting. Yeah, go ask Daddy. He's gonna. Well, he said you need a shower first, I think. I'm good, babe. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy that I got off early enough to go see my kid do taekwondo. And they were like counting in Korean and like really just getting vibey with it, and I just loved it. Owen was a little shy, but I think he'll get into his groove soon. Oh, oh, they're good. They're good, Emmy. Yeah, it was really nice. My cheeks were like on fire. I couldn't stop smiling. Of course, I'm beat. It's been a long week. I had a lot of closing shifts. I had to be up at 4:30 this morning. So I'm probably going to go to bed pretty early. Oh my God. Yes. He's so cute. He's having so much fun. Thank you, Christina. They're all doing really well. And he wants, oh, and the thing that's a little tiny bit heartbreaking to this ADHD mom is that he's trying so hard to stand still. I can see him like almost trembling trying to stand still when they're at attention, and how excited he is when it's time to move. And the instructor is amazing, very good with children. If you guys are near to me and have kids or nieces or nephews, this place is great. They're very patient. They throw a lot of play into their lessons, so it's like play and learning at the same time, and I feel like he does the best that way. Thank you. Love buddy for life. Love buddy for life. Cute. Yeah, it was a great it was a great experience. Discipline, that's the thing too. Yeah, Dana, because he he tries. Oh, so much. Oh, look, he was so nice and now he wants to curse at me. There's someone on YouTube being silly. Answer my GD comment. What comment? You just said it was nice. There was nothing else. My sister was in my. Okay. um. So, anyways, yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun watching him. It was fun seeing him, try so hard to just hang and be still and listen. And I really am hopeful that. Hello, Pam. What's that? A Kinder Egg? No, I don't. Can you put it in the fridge? I'd like. Could you put it back in the fridge? I'd like to eat it after I'm done. How are you? How are you, Pam? 2 nieces and 2 nephews. Yeah, it's tough when they have ADHD too, and I'm always kind of preaching that, like, boys to like being a boy, a high energy boy, and also having ADHD. Those 2 things are a blessing and a curse. Um, I wish everybody could be patient in times of just the wiggle worms. You're okay only, I guess? Oh no. What are their names, love? Thank you, Admini, secret business partner. But yeah, I wish, like, it's hard in the heat of the moment when you're trying to do things and you're, managing other people or managing other things or both, and you have this wiggling in your corner of your eye, this constant movement, wiggle, wiggle, pick, wiggle, wiggle, pick, eyes like this, and then, and he has, and I get how that can be very distracting. Coco, Bobo, Eddie, and Johnny, that's cute. Why, Ella? What's the matter? Um, so yeah, that, I get how it's distracting, but some of it is just the inability. I'm not sure he even really realizes that his body is moving. Rock on with your bad self. So I just feel like that's my story. It's hard. You want people to give them grace and patience, but you know how in the heat of the moment it's so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ella. They do. They grow up so fast. Okay, Pam. Ooh, what do you guys do to wind down, by the way? I'm so sorry, Ella. That's sad. Yeah. Anyway, that's my soapbox. Do any of you guys have any of you guys like dealt with, had children or had close relatives that had that? Oh, you got this, Danielle. Can you get an energy drink? Are you allowed to get an energy drink, or just like do like 10 spin arounds and then smack your own butt and then do the robot and then you'll feel better. It's my prescription to you, my spoken prescription. No, yeah, you smoke to wind down. Like have ADHD and the wiggles and you smoke to wind down. Girl, me too. I just, it's hard for me because some of the stuff he gets in trouble for, I'm like, and like I've said 1,000 times before, I'm like halfway between being, hi, Peggy, being like, mind your teacher and listen and don't be a distraction, but also, like, at what point is making faces while you're sitting down something to write home about? If he's making faces, but he's not distracting anyone and he's not moving around in his seat, put him in the front corner where he is not facing anyone but you and there's just one super quiet kid next to him. I love that. I forgot where I was going with this. But like I said, yeah, put him in the corner. Don't write home and get him in trouble at home for not having listened that morning and blase. Girl, I know Dana, and I love his teacher. She is smart and she is so dedicated and so willing to try things. But just like anyone else, I think that she's just had it with a year and it's getting to be like super obnoxious and hard to ignore. And I get it. But I don't want him to feel, I don't know. We talked about trying to get like maybe a countdown, like a countdown for the teachers. Yeah, smack that own ass, Danielle. Oh, nothing, Gina. I'm just asking, like, I'm having a hard time because Owen is getting in trouble for seemingly a little bit. For example, when he's like making faces on the on large group on the rug, and his body's not touching anyone and he's not distracting anyone and he's staying still, but his face is whatever. Um, should we just put him in the corner, left, left corner, right corner, front of the mat, and just let him make faces if he's staying still, like as long as he's not being obviously like an asshole about it and trying to like get her riled up. But if he's just like kind of twitching his face around, I feel like we should be able to just like not get in trouble for that. Or if he's like wiggling and he's got a choice between just the carpet and a chair when they do large groups. And I don't know how large group is or what goes on before, after, whatever that is. Right. Yeah, that's a very good idea. The next Tuesday I'm off. I'm going to take them. They only do like walk-in enrollment for like the first class. So basically like, or for the first meeting. So basically they make sure you're serious about it by making it on a Tuesday morning where you have to take off work and the kids have to go into school late and sit in a who knows how long line to see if you can get your kid into therapy. um that's literally the only way. So it's just tough. It's hard. They make it hard. I'll do it. And I'm certainly going to maybe talk to his first grade teacher and like right when we find out who she is, maybe, in the beginning of the year when they're doing some admin stuff, send them an email and just kind of say like, hey, this is what we struggled with last year. I don't know, Gina. I feel like there's like a way to like, if he's looking forward and making faces, it's just so, I don't know. There's a way to like, I don't even know because I don't want to feel singled out, but I don't know. So they only have the choice of carpet and a chair. Now, when Weston was in kindergarten, whoever he had as a teacher had carpet, chair, balance balls. Now, you had to follow directions while you're on each of those things. But there's big seated balls, stools, high stools, lay down desks, like a bunch of different options for the kid. It wasn't just sit on a letter or sit in a chair. And I feel like that was such a godsend because he had such a good first year of school that it made a huge impression on how he felt about school moving forward. And I'm just scared that Owen's not having that same experience. No, he doesn't have an IEP yet. We're working on getting him definitively diagnosed so that we can get a 504. Hi, beautiful Kylina. Right. I think that's the thing too. I think it's a little distraction here and a little distraction there and a little distraction there, and it like kind of builds up into like this day where you're just like, I am so sick and tired of having to talk to you. You have two choices. You know what I mean? I just feel like, and oh, Weston's kindergarten teacher had these like things over the fluorescent lights that kind of dimmed them just a little bit, so it was a softer light, so it wasn't fluorescent light in their face all day long. Um, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Oh, shit. Uh, yeah, I wish he could. Hold on. At this point of the year, the child is in quicker to make sure they get in trouble for it unless they know. They should know. Yeah, I know, Gina, and I know you're strict about that, but like ADHD's it's a learning disability. It's a Yeah. I was thinking of like, could he get like a weighted stuffed animal, or like a small weighted stuffed animal that he could just have on his lap and he can feel it on his lap. So one of his senses is being completely distracted and maybe the rest of them can calm down. But I don't know if he would just end up using that as a way to be distracted further. It's harder. It's hard when you have a learning disability to follow those very simple rules and regulations. So simple. Sit and watch me for 15 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever it is. Sit and watch me for 10 minutes. Don't do anything else. For most people, that'd be pretty easy to do if that's what you were supposed to do. That's your job while you're learning. But ADHD is a fucked up disease, man, or a fucked up imbalance. Hey, Rafika, how are you? I oh, I know. I know. He does. We do a lot of physical activity, and no matter what, I mean, we were biking, we're outside, we're going to the Y with Giovanni or going to karate now, and he's doing all sorts of physical activities, but and Giovanni is and and I am too, really apprehensive about medication when we haven't tried any techniques. Yeah, he's like always outside. I got this little fucking, excuse my language. I got this little like jungle gym bar that they play on too. Oh yeah, it could absolutely be hard. Yeah, they need breaks. I don't know what they're offered as far as that goes. Like, do they like, can a group of them go out with the assistant teacher at a certain point and talk about the same material or the same learning thing that they're watching on a slide or on a video or listening to? Can they go out into the hallway and walk and talk about it? And when he gets older, he will have the ability to control himself better. But it's he's 6. He's a little boys and he's a kiddo. And he wants to be outside and he wants to be communicating and he wants to be experiencing the world and asking questions and he's not like a sit in line type of kid. Kitty cat meow. Hi Diana. My son I learned much than most kids, my daughter. Oh, once you get on my IP, you can add anything. Okay, Christina. I certainly will. Hi, Diana. or an IEP that states he needs an accommodation, right? You do, Emmy. Do you know what I'm talking about though? Like sometimes they just need to move. And oh my God, if I had more time in my day, I would love to be that person that walked the hallways with the kids that have a hard time and need a break from sitting and listening, um, and do walking and listening. And just explain it that this is the time that your body gets a break from staying still. But for this to work, we're walking and listening. We are not running. We are not fooling around in the hallway. We're not using this as an excuse to goof off and think it's a privilege. But if we're walking and listening, your body's moving and we get to keep having these breaks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how else to help them though. I'd love to volunteer and do that for little kids. I bet it works so damn much. We should start a program. Let's start a nonprofit. Am I crazy? Yeah, it's so stressful, Dana. And it's hard for me at 37 and a half years, well, 37 years old. I have a hard time sitting at my job because I'm a receptionist and I sit for a long time. I have such a hard time. I'm always doodling in between calls or hyperfixating on different medical cases that I'm been following or been interested in, and or I'm getting up and I'm stocking things, or I'm like getting a coffee, or I'm going up front to see if anything needs to be stocked up there. Like, I just can't. Absolutely, Emmy. I'd love that. Any advice? Did I disappear? I'm back. Yay, it didn't disappear. I know. Bushy bee. Did they teach you while you were doing that, Jesse? Was there someone teaching you? Hi, Kelly. Sorry, I pressed a button. I pressed a button. I don't know what I did. It freaked me out though. I was like, "Book, I don't know this program well enough to know how to get back." Thank you, Kelly. Did I fuss that I didn't want to clean off my phone? I don't know. I haven't seen you. Can you go and get in the shower so you can have Xbox night with Daddy? You mean Halo? Yeah. Hi. Oh, Gina, hold on. I can't see it. It's the star of the show. I know, right? He is so cute. When it bumps it on here, I can't see the bumped comment. I should really consider a non-stimulant. Ah, yes, I did see that comment. Ugh, Jesse, that's... Yeah, and I'm on Stratera, which is working well for me. And genetically speaking, most mood stabilizers and things of that nature help. If they help one person in the family genetically, it should help another person in the family because they have the same, they're wired the same. You know what I mean? We're all divergent. Just got to find out how to make it in this world. being so different. Hi, Katie. Hi, Lena. Aw, does it? Yeah, something. Something I'd love to. Yeah, I would totally love to like help gather volunteers for a program that helps kids like that. How does one start to do something like that? Games, walking, banking. Yes. Baking. I'm good, Katie. How are you, babe? Yeah, like doing something, walking, yeah, and switching it up because the monotony drives you nuts. So doing something different each time you get them involved in something. Maybe they are helping pull weeds outside or watering the community garden that they have. I don't know. It just, I wish there was something. We do. We have a zoo. Did they help? Jesse, did they help? Or were they kind of just oh, this is kind of inconvenient, so. Well, congratulations. How far along are you? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's delicious. I love Mexican food. Yeah, going to the zoo is super fun. I don't know. All these things we have to figure out eventually as a community, don't we? Ah, that's exciting. Parks, yeah. I'm turning into granola face as I get older because I'm like, part of what they should be learning is has a lot to do with the land and the senses. See, Jesse, that's illegal as heck here. Barbecue, yeah. No, 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 no. I enjoy it. I enjoy the blabbering. I absolutely enjoy the blabbering. I like to ramble too. I didn't know this conversation was gonna go this way. I just come on here and start like bleh, a word vomit. Mm, I'm gonna go in and start winding down for bed because I'm exhausted from being up so early, and I feel clean and rested, and I'm ready to just lay down. Dancing, right? Right, all of that stuff. Well, I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow.